Hello, and welcome to episode 8 or 9 of the Drawing Animal Podcast with Wesley Bear. I am your host, Wesley Bear, and on today's episode, we will be talking about a unique antelope, a unique species of antelope. Antelope belong to my favorite group of mammals, and today we're going to be talking about one of them. Today we are going to be talking about the Vaal Rhebok, also known as the Gray Rhebok. This antelope is about medium-ish, smallish in size for an antelope, around 50 pounds. They are known for their long, woolly gray coat, fluffy tail, long legs, somewhat long neck, and ears and horns that point straight up. The horns are only existent, however, in male Rhebok and can grow up to about 10 inches in length. The gray Vaal Rhebok is distinctive for where it lives. It lives in the southern portion of Africa, particularly in the regions of southern South Africa, Swaziland, and a country near the Mozambique border known as Lesotho. The animal is most particularly found in areas of high grassy plateau regions and what is known as grass belt, in which there are a lot of rocky outcroppings among a grassy underbrush. This means that they do not actually like to live at lower elevations. These elevations of plateau and rocky outcroppings exist around 3,000 meters above sea level, and Vaal Rhebok will rarely, if ever, go down to lower sea level, meaning that they retain feeding on plants for their moisture and will rarely subsist on any permanent water source near them. This allows them to remain hidden, but also always on the lookout for predators from those rocky outcroppings in that grassy underbrush, due to their long neck and just tall body. They are most similarly, in terms of look, to their cousin, the Steenbok, who is smaller in size and more yellowish in color. And a few other details that set it apart, but we may talk about the Steenbok some other time. The most unique feature in terms of behavior with Gray Rhebok is because they live in these high, isolated grasslands and rocky outcroppings. They do not form usually large herds. They rarely, if gather in anything greater than about 12 animals, usually headed by one male, several females, and then several of the calves, of course. This makes Gray Rhebok a highly territorial species, especially in terms of antelope. Males will protect their territories fairly aggressively. They will often grunt, snort, hiss in order to draw off other males. And if that isn't enough, Rhebok fights have been known to get quite aggressive with those straight horns. They basically act like giant skewers, and they can inflict some serious damage. In fact, there have been quite a number of fatal reports of these fights resulting in death. This means that they are also under a lot of scrutiny by local farmers and ranchers in the area because they tend to not clash well with the local livestock. They've been known to be aggressive towards other animals, not just predators, which include lions, hyenas, leopards, and even eagles that males will try to go after with their horns as they swoop down to snatch a calf. But also, sheep and goats have really had a hard time. In fact, there have been, again, numerous occasions where there have been reports of dead sheep or dead goats due to Vaal Rhebok. So that's a very unusual feature among antelope, is to be that highly aggressive and territorial. There are some other species, but a lot of them kind of remain solitary and would rather hide. But gray rheboks tend to show off their aggression quite a bit when dealing with other animals. So, yep, that's it for the gray rhebok. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but yeah, so that's today's animal. I hope you enjoyed learning about the gray rhebok. It's one of my favorite animals, and I'm hoping to do more antelope in the future, even ones I enjoy even more. But I do want to space those out, so look forward to more antelope in the future. Again, my website is theencouragingcartoonist.com. I think I'm going to start posting the videos to that website to get some traction going on that side. And again, you can also get my 2 books that I have both illustrated and written. The Crazy Creatures of Oz Meet the Colorful Animals of Australia, and Crazy Creatures of the Ocean, Shocking Sharks and Radical Rays, both of which are available on Amazon. So, thanks for listening. Enjoy nature, enjoy drawing, and enjoy antelope. Have a wonderful day.